first question is like, do you feel like, I know you got a song called Toxic, right?
Yeah.
So like, do you feel like you're toxic? And if so, like, what's the most toxic shit you've done?
I don't think I'm toxic. I think I'm a tough lover. I don't think toxic is a thing. I think that's like a fake word.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just feel like it's just tough love, and sometimes you just gotta go through a little tough love. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fake word?
Yeah, toxic is BS. That's a BS statement.
But so the line where you was like, I'm gonna beat your daddy up and you ain't gonna be smiling, like,
that's what people would consider toxic, but I just think that's just tough love. That's just
so you would
beat
up
right.
You would beat up somebody's daddy?
Mm-hmm.
Under what?
Hey, speed it up. Yeah. For real, baby. You should be putting me on your finance. Hey, yeah. You should let me put it on your finance.
We got Kalan FrFr in the building.
What's the deal for real? What's going on?
Big West Coast vibes.
Absolutely. We in New York, son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the sun. You switching the lingo now that you out here?
Yeah, word to my mother.
Who's teaching you the lingo?
TikTok.
Yo, what do you be looking at when you on TikTok? Like, what's your TikTok niches?
Oh man, it's crazy. Dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That's
fuck
a
with
popular
dogs.
one.
Yeah, I like dogs. Dirt
Mulatto
bikes.
said that yesterday.
Yeah, it be a lot of dirt bike shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I like dirt bikes, and then you know, it be girls on there.
You just like the
It
pretty
be women.
videos.
You know, they
yeah.
be on there looking good. It be cool. I be having to just see what the Instagram look like. I be looking for the sleepers. I be
Okay.
on there, yeah.
Staples Center, what's up? Hey, hey. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces.
Shit's so gorgeous.
Yeah, necklace gorgeous.
Both wrist
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama wanna eat my shore. Yeah, he don't want no problems, he know we keep. Yeah, pull up with my shooters like Jim Wood floors. We keep score, we keep scoring. LV store, GG store, VV store. She need more, Cartier store. Bet my budget open, I could buy the whole store. Take you on a trip now, we on tour.
Where did Kalan FrFr get his name? I was looking for Instagram names and I had a bunch of like shitty Instagram names, so I'm not gonna get into detail about the names. But Kalan FrFr ended up being the best one, you know. Shout out FrFr gang. What is Kalan FrFr's real name? Edwin.
You know what I appreciated about how you kind of like started to heat up was you went to Atlanta. You went to the South and you was tapping it with like guys like DJ Win and like you was like you kind of like heated up, like made sure like your relationships and like you were popping in like other regions as well as LA, where I feel like a lot of times in LA like this is like such a small world sometimes, and it's easy to get wrapped up in being hot here. But very few artists from out here in the last decade or so have like really transcended nationwide. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I would say like, you feel me? It was never like planned.
Right.
Like that wasn't never really a plan. It was just where I was ending up. And like looking back at it now, I could go back and be like, yeah, well I did this and then this helped this and that. Like, but like at the time it just was like, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna just go to Atlanta. Like,
do you think that helped you though, like in the long run?
I felt like Atlanta gave me the confidence that I needed to be an artist overall, you know, because it's like in Atlanta, everybody is everything.
This is facts.
Like everybody does everything, and then like to me, just from what I see, it's like everybody is celebrity. It don't matter what you do. You could be a janitor, you could be a rapper, you could own a club, you could, you feel me, have a car wash. It don't matter what you is, but like everybody promote themselves as like they the best shit. This is the best shit. You got to come right here to get this. Like,
right.
You feel me? So like, just with being out there and just being like seeing everybody else, just like being so confident. It didn't matter if a nigga had 5 followers or 10 followers. Like he knew he was hard. You know, I had a lot of trouble in the beginning, like understanding like if I was like good at making music, because it's like I liked it. You feel me? The people around me, like my homies and shit, was telling me it was cool, but they're my homies. you know?
That's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, like, and you feel me? And they'll tell me shit was weak too, but it was just like, are you telling me this is good for me? Or are you telling me this is good enough for the world?
You ghost, or have you ever been ghosted?
Yeah. I've been on both sides of that.
Yeah.
I'm not really the ghoster though. I'm not like a big ghoster because it's like I don't know. I don't think I'll be ghosting.
Okay.
Yeah,
So are you a fan
such
of
a
it?
thin line between
yeah,
ghosting and
it is.
you know.
Show you what that West line. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
California, 'cause of what I mean.
On the west side. Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream, yeah. Hey, tell me something you wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team.
For real.
Come on, we was trying to do this before last time we was out here. We weren't able to make it happen.
Yeah.
That only means it was supposed to happen now.
Absolutely. Everything happened in perfect time, and it's all up to God.
Damn, man, do I make it all up to God?
Absolutely.
You talk about God a lot.
Yeah. Without him, you can't do nothing.
Did you grow up in the church?
Nah, I'm Muslim.
You're Muslim, so you grew up in the mosque.
Nah, not really. I converted to Muslim when I got older. It was a choice I made.
Oh my wow.
Yeah.
Speak on that.
Who introduced you to that?
It's probably one of my best friends, Muhammad. He kind of really introduced me to he introduced me to Allah. But I've always been just infatuated with Malcolm X and just hearing black people speak, just stuff like that. That's always been something that grasped my attention.
Where did he introduce you? Were y'all in the neighborhood? Were you?
That's just ended up being one of my best buddies in college. And one day he was doing Ramadan, and he just was like, I was like, let's go eat something. He was like, nah, I can't eat. And then he explained to me like why he fasts and what and the reasons behind the fast. And the reason behind fasting is so you can feel like somebody else felt that has less than you. You know what I mean? If we don't eat all day, so we can, take that away so we can feel how people that are homeless or, you feel me, sleep deprived or can't afford food and stuff like that. And then in other ways, what you do, you feed people too. So like say I miss a day of fasting, I feed you. I find a random person and feed them, somebody that can't take care of themselves, and just make sure you just breaking bread. And just the reason behind it is just, that was amazing to me. You know what I'm saying? That's just where it started. Then I just looked deeper into it, and just the way of living, I appreciate it.
You appreciate it.
In the spring, I would fall if you would leave. All the Mars and APs, may I ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Like I'm me in real life, gotta stay for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, unless you in the spotlight. I ain't caught a vibe, and if you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west does.
Let me show you what that
I see you in some cozy gear. Is that your go-to?
See, I like to wear sweats.
Okay.
Yeah, cause and then like I don't like to put on shoes all the time. I'll be chilling. It's cause I used to play sports though. Like that's why I used to wear it every day. I used to wear this every day.
Right.
Like the same thing every day. Flip flops and a sweatsuit. Cause I used to have to go to practice, change clothes and shit. So I'm just used to it.
I've been accepting Zoomies in a minute.
What the fuck?
Those are fun ass
Spencer's.
times.
Niggas used to get cool shirts out of Spencer's.
Oh God.
Real shit.
Little Elmo ones.
What?
Elmo backpack. Cookie Monster.
You had that? Yeah, you did.
I like what you like, and you like what I like. I might like if you ride like a bike. She a pretty little thing. Oh, she raw, she a vibe. If I call, she gon' slide, she gon' roll, she gon' ride. But the Dior checkies, my twin, my buddy, my earrings honeycomb, my VS stones, got M's like Pee Wee long. My ZZ stinky strong. Follow mama all night long. Follow mama all night long.
I ain't gonna never talk to no girl with ugly feet. Like never.
But what do you consider ugly feet? Because some girls may think they have pretty feet until you tell them otherwise.
I mean, you just gotta look. Your feet not ugly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But who are some of your fashion influencers? Who do you get your style inspo from?
Who be putting that shit on?
Are you Mr. Put It On or what?
I be putting that shit on. I would
Okay.
like to think so. I feel like I be putting that shit on. For real, like for like the GOAT, like for real, put that shit on all the time. You know who be putting that shit on? Low key, he don't get enough credit.
Who?
K can't really be putting that shit on.
K can't be putting it
K
on.
can't be putting it on. He don't get enough credit.
Are you a fan of Gunna right now and his fashion choices?
He be putting that shit on like his style. That's his style. Yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna leave it to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear everything he wear, but you know he got some pieces.
Okay.
And you know I pick out he be fly though. Like you feel me? He got a bunch of niggas doing a bunch of shit.
This
So
is true.
he feel me? He's innovative. I fuck with it.
Do you have any girls that you feel like you regret, like getting with or dating, and why?
A lot.
For what reason?
Cause my energy is like valuable. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand that before.
You were giving it away?
Yeah, I was giving away too much of like my personal, like my feelings and treating people with too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was being like that with too many people, and I had to realize, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta preserve some of that. And you know what I mean? Everybody don't appreciate it. Everybody not worth it. I didn't mean to get all extra deep and shit like that. But,
No, that's real. That's what we want.
Little mama, little mama, little mama, I pay for that OnlyFans. Gon' post that Maybach beans. Don't tell them what car you in. Little mama got a big old booty. Say something to hoochie, hoochie. Milano, Fendi, Gucci. I can make your life a movie. I can put your neck on water. Yeah. I can feed a splash. Yeah. Brand new Birkin bag. Yeah. Now you popping tags. Yeah. I bought a Christian Dior and Gucci Valentino at 6.5. Yeah. And I ain't taking it back. Yeah. Baby, where you at? I like what you like.
How did Kalan FrFr get famous? I'm famous? I don't feel like it. I just got turned down outside the club yesterday. Shout out to Highlight Room. It's the bougiest place in LA.
3, 2, 1, I'm a cider. Bust down at your wrist, I'm the shit now. And it ain't enough for me to I'm all these niggas, but you cheat on my kicks now. You wanna shoot a little nigga, put that stick down. It ain't shit for me to come and make a hit. Hey, my ass got your bitch on my dick now. I know they hate that. Back to back, we should pull it up in Maybachs. 20 bands on your drink, bitch, I stay strapped. And we see your paperwork, we know you stay fat.
Making music is not work for me, you know? Like, that shit just fun. Like, I like to make music, you know? And I'm always going through shit. Like,
you always are inspired to, yeah, like you say, if you're always going through shit, you're living your life, you're going to have new content to write
every
about.
day.
That's
Every
some real
day.
shit.
People don't be living, or people be faking what they be living.
That's real, bro.
Man.
People don't be living like that. They be on their phone at home, or they be...
Yeah, but nigga go on the song and talk about you killed 6 niggas today. Like, no, you didn't. You've been playing 2K all day. Like,
Right.
you feel me? I'm gonna talk about 2K. Niggas always want to use LeBron. Niggas not good at 2K.
Kalan, have you ever been broke?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Were you honest about it?
Yeah, what? I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. You ain't gonna fuck with a nigga that do that if you don't wanna fuck with me. It's cool.
But girls still liked you though.
Yeah, I never really had it. Wasn't really being broke for me that was the problem. Like that ain't never been the problem.
So what was the problem then?
It was me. I usually was the problem. Like, yeah.
Cheating.
Nah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But nah,
yeah,
but not
okay.
for real though. Not really. Yeah.
You gotta explain this.
You crush
It's just
a lot.
like, huh?
You crush a lot.
I'm an Aries.
Me too.
You,
March
when your
29th.
birthday? April 11th. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool that
you guys are both Aries.
Oh yeah, I was scared
Oh,
of you
the
though.
vibes
You're
together.
dangerous.
And you better know it.
You're dangerous.
I feel like you might be setting up a little
I know.
date situation.
She got everything.
I feel like, yo,
she
this
got
might be a
everything
little
you like.
sneaky
And
link
she
up.
over there blushing. There's gonna be some pressure. I tell you.
I feel like it. I feel like this might be a lip service
don't
first.
get me hot.
What you doing after this?
I just said Love Connection. Love Connection was one of my favorite
What
shows.
you
Didn't
doing
I just
after
say
this? You gonna go? You want to go
The
eat?
house.
No, y'all.
Oh shit! Now this has never happened before.
Right?
Lip
Nah,
service.
nah, I'm just talking.
You can't.
That's that gumbo.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you know we do the jumbo shrimp, like everything that we do is organic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shrimp's wild caught from Mexico. Crispy
Yeah.
quinoa, jerk chicken gumbo.
So
the
this
jerk chicken
this
base.
shrimp speaks Spanish.
Yeah, exactly. Bilingual, you heard?
Or bilingual
yeah,
shrimps.
So, you know what I'm saying?
We be calling them scrimps. On God, that's all I was just
Yeah,
finna say.
it
The
is.
scrimps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
No,
I'm
I
gonna take a
like
bite. Yeah, that's different. That's flavor.
I
Feel
appreciate
the
that.
flavors in there.
Appreciate that.
Get the
Thank
flavors
you.
in there, guys.
What about when you're big simping? What's your song that gets you in your feels, makes you want to, drive down PCH and,
PCH.
cry it out?
Some John B.
I love John B.
For sure, some John B. Let me see.
I saw him recently
Yeah.
at, where was he at? Peppermint Club, and he performed my wedding song.
But don't listen to.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
That
You
song
see
will
what
get
I've
me
been
in my
listening to.
feelings.
It's in my I be listening to When I Was Broke by Future. That's my thing. Any like old Future, you know what I'm saying? Going for the nigga, get it over with. Like all of that. Yeah, that's
What about Rod Wave?
For sure. That's my favorite. Hey, I almost forgot he was my favorite because it's like that's like hand in hand. Like I could put any Rod Wave on and cry. Like we're gonna have a good cry.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a cool little day.
Yeah, sometimes when
That's a PCH drive for sure.
That is a PCH drive, but sometimes I could only listen to Rod Wave in a certain mood. Anytime I'm not in a certain mood, I'm like, turn off Rod Wave because
I ain't gonna hold you. I listen to Rod Wave every day. What is Kalan FrFr's dream? I don't want to get all sentimental. I just want to be a good dad one day, you know? That's the goal, just to be able to be the best dad I can be. You know, I never really got to experience that full time. So I want to just make enough money so I don't have to do anything. I could be at home with my kids most of the time, you know? I don't have kids right now, by the way. You know, still looking for those too.
Damn, I feel like if I want a sad start to my day, I'm gonna put on some Rod Wave.
I'd be happy though, cause it's like Rod Wave be like, you know what I'm saying? Like as long as I know why I'm sad, I can get unsad. Like you know what I'm saying?
That. You gotta acknowledge it. You gotta acknowledge it.
Rod Wave gonna talk that shit, man. He be saying shit like it's like everybody in his life hated him.